Oh, Crow, that was rude. Jerks. Now, if that was the mirror, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm very sad now because of that. Hopefully Frog is just sitting right here. If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. Right, good evening, happy Monday, welcome to camp. Welcome in Keith, lead counselor Retronook, Alec, Game Pro, hope you're all having a good Monday. And thank you so much for the new update, the re-membership, Retronook, much appreciated. Enjoy the early access to videos, the emotes, the counselor badge, and as a lead counselor, you can get me your note for the month whenever you're ready. I don't know if you're on the Discord. If you are, there's a channel on Discord for those. Otherwise, you can just let me know whatever one. Like let me know what you want the note to say and what counselor here, and I can paste it into the spreadsheet. You should open that up here quick. Where is it? Just making sure I don't forget that you are, you do have one coming up. There. It's in the spreadsheet. So even if you don't get one, that's fine. I still have a record now that you are owed a note whenever you decide what you want in there. Beautiful. And is there any specific counselor you want for that? That was 615. Annie. All right. There we go. Spreadsheet is updated. And yeah, once that's done, it'll also, I'll post it to the Redemptions channel on Discord, and it'll be added to the pool of notes that can randomly appear every 5 minutes. If the bot picks a different note every 5 minutes, and any note that's created gets added into the pool there. Always love to see the positivity. But yeah, tonight we have a Mega Man X Route Matrix Randomizer. I only have hard mode seeds left, so we're doing hard mode. I was very skeptical, but like, do I just want to do 7 Days to Die 3.0? Because I've got a friend that's setting up a private server, actually, probably as I speak right now. And he said it'd probably be ready to go around 7, which is in 15 minutes. But I'm like, no, I should really do another Route Matrix here and try to keep building up a little bit more of a content wall in case I get distracted by 7 days. So we're gonna do that tonight, which is good. So let's get our timer started. We can actually close that. There we go. All right, timer is started. Start button, let's see. Nothing exciting in X1. Flame Stag in X2. And we start with Sonic Slicer. 20, okay, yeah, we're definitely going to Flame Stag. Jason Hart, anything Hart, well, I guess, like, Hart's Laura under a bus or something like that. Oh, that's the only weapon I have here in X2 is Sonic Slicer, though. We do not have any starting shots. Actually, let's see if we can, Ooh, and it's a Sigma key. Already starting out good. Okay, so Sonic Slicer didn't do really much of... I don't know if I'm going to be able... This is probably going to involve a death or two trying to get this stuff. If this part up here has... Yep, we want that. Oh, nope, we're fine. Go, 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 go. Okay. Look at that. Easy. Made it through with no questions. There was no problem at all. Okay, I do have one Buster Shot in X1 and X3. But Buster Shots, as we learned last night, you can have 4 of them, but if your fire rate's too low, it's not going to mean anything. So you got to have a high enough fire rate to actually make those, for those to make a difference. All right, so nothing here that we're worried. We'll grab that little bit of health. Look at that, all the way through. Yeah, Flame Stag is by... I don't think it's necessarily really all that close either. Flame Stag has so much stuff in it. Oh, goody. But we can't damage Flame Stag with our one weapon. I guess let's check out X1, though. I mean, the starting stage in X2. Oh, geez. I mean, unfortunately, Sonic Slicer is a little bit garbo. Ooh, that's why we go here, though. It's a nice free item there, and it gives us Crystal Snail stage, which is another very dense area. Though it's got a mini boss that's probably gonna be really irritating without having any kind of weapon. Yeah, I mean, Michael Myers drove cars. I don't see why Jason couldn't drive one. Ooh, I mean, still no fire rate ups, but an extra shot in X1. Okay, we've got Flamethrower. At least Sonic Slicer seems to have a lot of weapon energy. Welcome in, Kyoto. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Monday. Whoops. Any sub-tanks? Yes, a sub-tank for X1. I'm getting used to where everything is on the tracker, which is very nice. Oh, wow, this giant thing just dodged a shot. All right, Sigma Key. Yeah, Jason could just be, cruising, having a good time, enjoying life. Need another weapon, or even just one Buster Shot in X2. I think would give me enough to beat Flame Stag. Usually the base Mavericks are not immune to a Buster Shot. Debbie, no Mercedes this year. We have to set an example. I didn't even know. I feel like I was completely talking right in perfect rhythm to her because I stopped hearing her. I stopped hearing Joan Cusack once I started talking. Oh no, that's useless. Ooh, but we want this. Give me the Sigma Key. So I think we need a 27 to finish this out tonight. Oh, that's not X1, but the foot parts are one of the best items to get in any of the games. Foot parts and the armor. Oh, beans. Oh, this is just a great one. Hopefully this does like 15 damage. Oh, it doesn't even damage him. Yeah, so we can't do anything about that. I don't even know if it's worth trying to go up to the mini-boss here, because odds are I'm not going to be able to do anything to the mini-boss. Because the mini-boss, I've only got Sonic Slicer, unless Sonic Slicer is like instant death. Fortunately, Sonic Slicer doesn't break walls. Yeah, I don't think... I could imagine, like, them trying to tell Jason to do something, assuming he understood it. Like, them saying, hey, you gotta do this differently, or you failed your driver's test. It's like, you failed the ability to continue living. Alright, come on, just break this thing. There's an item here that has never once been anything useful. And that streak continues. Still worthless garbage. Oh, man, a buster shot. We're just gonna use the iframes. A wire sponge key, that's not too bad. I would have really liked to pick up that X2 buster shot, though. Maybe I should go back there. And now X has no buster, so the thing just blows up. I probably should go back and try to get that buster shot, because that might get me through Flame Stag. Hello! That is pretty severe Metal Man syndrome. 9 damage from its own weapon. And the X1 foot parts, are you kidding me? That is absolutely beautiful. X1 foot parts. Now let's see if we can maybe grab that. We'll get through this, then we'll see if we can go grab the let's break that. I don't know if breaking that actually makes a difference or not, but okay, now we can go back, get another bike, and hopefully make that jump. Because I really want that buster shot. Easy. Alright, now let's go and try Flame Stag again. So much noise. Right, this should hopefully do some damage. Well, if I hit. Oh, and it's the stun effect. Oh wait, I gotta remember this though. For some reason with Flame Stag, you lose the ability to jump while he's in iframes, and I don't quite know why, so we've got to do this a little slower. But still, this is very safe. There we go. Oh, Buster power up for the having 1 ammo. That's pretty nice. What stages did we have in X1? Oh, we had Storm Eagle in X1. That's not Storm Eagle, that was Chill Penguin. Never mind. Looks like we're going to Wire Sponge instead. For a Morph Moth key. Keep them coming. Wait, I didn't look to see if there was an X-Hunter in this level again. I mean, there is an item down there, so no matter what, you're going to check down by the X-Hunter door anyway. Sigma key, very nice. What does that put us up to? Is that 6 or 8? That is... or maybe it's 5. Big jump. Alright, let's get moving. No more vertical platforming. That hurt. I need a checkpoint. Thankfully, I got hit by one of the big lightning bug things and not the virus boost, virus damage boosted frog, but then I just fell into the spikes. Okay, good. We weren't actually that far back, so that did not lose much time at all. Okay, I was waiting for it to shoot another shot so I could jump over it and jump over the shot and hit it with my buster, but that works too. Okay, we're just gonna go under that. Hey, another Sigma key. Yeah, that's 6. Yeah, I don't know how spikes do that much damage. Mega Man's also made out of metal. Okay, 6 is pretty good. Oh wow, he's already in the really mad phase. What, Sonic Slicer might not be the greatest here, but it has seemingly unlimited weapon energy. Which is definitely what you want. Especially when it was the only thing you started with. A bubble crab key. Maybe we try Crystal Snail. Hard Seed PB, yeah, I think about an hour 40. I mean, everything needs to, like, I have to just hit the magic route and not have any time-wasting deaths. But if my goal is, well, I mean, some seeds are a lot longer just based on the goal time. But I'd like to try to finish them in under 2 hours if possible. And, or if not that, the main thing is just under the target time. That's what's really important. This is why I didn't do that here. This mini boss is gonna 1 damage. We can't spam. Okay, can you just die already? Nope. That is why I didn't want to go. That's why I wasn't going to this part earlier. So we're just gonna nope out on Crystal Snail. We got Morph Moth, we got Bubble Crab. And Bubble Crab has more, but oh wait. There is no X-Hunter in that level. So I don't have to worry about Blizzard Buffalo stage change. I don't have to worry about making sure we very quickly kill the fish. I haven't been finding the X2 armor much lately. Oh, instant death with the... Oh, jeez. Yeah, Crystal Snail is better than Crystal Lake. At least being there. Yeah, hey Dingus, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. There's definitely something wrong with these, with those spikes. Alright, we're not gonna run right under it this time. We're gonna do that. Alright, let's get all the little sub goodies here. How did I miss that jump? Must have bonked my head. Okay, higher speed charge for X2. Oh, I thought I might be able to sneak that. Right? Junk. Hey, Kangaroo, we got ride armor for X3. You always want to get that first ride armor. That locks a lot of stuff. Okay, we're just gonna use you. That didn't work. Yeah, that's the early game for the, especially in hard mode. Like if you're in a normal mode and you have a lot of, like you've got your normal 3 buster shots, you can basically kill all the little enemies without much of a problem. But when you're doing hard mode, you start with no ammo. Oh great, we're already at double, already a double health for X2. Oh, that missed. Jeez, he hasn't even lost 1 full bar yet. This is gonna be slow. Hey, I was over your head. What was that? I was trying to jump over you, not dash into you. Uh-oh. I hate the mini crabs. There's too many of them. Well, that was going really well until he unleashed the crabs. Yeah, I'm not even good. That's too long of a fight to get to that point and not have enough refire to take out the crabs. So we're just gonna skip that too. We'll try another stage here. Yeah, if he wouldn't have sent the minions, that would have been fine. But he just had to bring the minions in. Yeah, I feel like I was definitely had the advantage there up until he released, and it wasn't just like 1 or 2 where I could potentially just pick them off 1 at a time. It was like 8. Okay, you gotta hit these jumps. Sure you can. And I do have it. Can use it, so that could potentially change a few things. There we go. How is he still alive? Okay, I was gonna say, how is this still there? That's 2 Shoryukens. And these little mini bosses are just like shrug. Oh, there we go. Arm parts for X2. That actually could make a big difference. No, I just need to get around you. Stop hitting me. There we go. Now we have to get around this one. No. And it's got full health again. This is why I like having the dash. Having the X2 dash makes this a lot nicer. No, there's nothing there. Actually, this is going to be a problem. Okay, let's just go. I think this is a checkpoint. Yep, checkpoint. We're good. Just go. Is there a Red Lobster in town for the seafood? Alright, at least we got this. Why didn't you do the Shoryuken? And why didn't I hit him with my charge shot? Actually, it might be better off to just ignore this too until I can get like a sub-tank or something. This is a lot of wasting time in the early game trying to get through stuff. No, I want to fire up a charge shot. Let me go. Okay, that didn't do anything. Two Shoryukens and it didn't even dent him. Please give me health. I mean, I guess I did ask for health, but I wanted more. Okay, we're gonna take this nice and slow. I want to get to the boss checkpoint. That's fine. Yeah, that was just full of suck and fail. We're gonna have to go up here, wait for him to connect to the ceiling again. And that's one way to get through that. I do have a way with words. Yeah, 3, that's not great. Okay, gotta be... Actually, I should be careful with the Shoryuken here. There we go. Now we can do it. One Moth Hug, and you're in a lot of trouble. Alright, a Sigma Key and a high-speed charge for X2. You know what? I'm not going to try that mini-boss again. I'm not. Now, what do we have in X3? We got Vile Stage here in Catfish. And I got Gravity Well, so we could have a lot of Gravity Well, and let's... Ray Splasher is not the stuff of legends like it was last night. Alright, let's try to go through the normal level now. See how far we can get. Oh, only 1 damage. That's beautiful. Yeah, Gravity Well is, like, seriously the best item in the best weapon in the entire trilogy. It's literally all you need to do is get it on the screen and then let it do everything for you. Looks like we're going to be relying on Ray Splasher to get us through some of this stuff. Actually, I've got a sub-tank in X3. Now Laura's leaving out the day-old Taco Bell. That is definitely the definition of suck and fail. Ooh, ooh. Oh, Boomerang Cutter! Usually the weapon itself is not that great, but it is so useful to have because you can, there's like the stuff you can get in Spark Mandrill's level, you can get stuff in Sigma stage 3. Or is it 4? I think it's 3. Okay, we don't have anything here. We're just gonna iframe. More weapon energy. And I do have kangaroo. Whoa. Actually, we're gonna use a sub-tank here. Just to make sure I don't die before the checkpoint was right there. Whoops. Still, I just gotta remember that. And when I have one buster shot, just try to use a normal weapon. Like a Maverick weapon, instead of just avoiding that and using buster and dying. That's always been a major issue I've had with any Mega Man game. I don't use sub-weapons outside of bosses as much as I should. Usually it's just like, can I face tank through it, or can I get through it with the buster? Yes, good. Can I not do that? Well, then we're just gonna go somewhere else. Alright, we'll take the health refill. Wait for that to get low, or we'll just jump right through it. I mean, that's good too. Gray Splasher's doing some good work here. Hey, Omni, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. I would assume they do. Rats, I was hoping Gravity Well would be piercing. Stop doing that. I can't get you in the corner. I don't even know if Gravity Well does damage to him. This is the problem here. You sit up in the corner and you can potentially not do anything about where he fires those electric shots. So if RNG is bad, unless there's something I don't know about these, you can just get completely burnt by RNG. There we go. 2 Sigma keys. All right, we're in double digits. Let's go check out Vile. Oh, and we got the intro stage. Oh, this is Vile. The intro stage is down there. The only thing I put on, like, I'm one of those really boring people that's just like only ketchup on a burger. I don't really eat hot dogs anymore. Crystal Snail, there we go. Crystal Hunter, great weapon, and Gravity Beetle key. All right, Vile stage has already been well worth it here. Two very good pickups. All right, so Ray Splasher doesn't work, but Gravity Well does. And unfortunately, it's just 9 damage a shot, so this is gonna take a little bit, but... Oh, missed that. Yeah, Vile stage is... There's a lot of stuff in it, which is really nice. Oh, this only does 2 for that, for Viles out of Ride Armor version. Oh, yikes. That was... How did I miss that? That's better. Gotta stop doing that. Uh-oh. Got him. That was way too close. Alright, let's turn back on Ray Splasher. Or we're just not going to be able to get through that thing. Boomerquanger's key itself is not exciting at all. Boomerquanger's level is terrible. There's only there's only 1 item you can find in it, plus whatever you get from the boss itself. So Boomerquanger's stage is like one of the last things I would possibly do. There's just not enough density to make the couple minutes worth it. X2 sub-tank and X1 arm parts, okay. Getting an X2 sub-tank is that actually, with the X2 sub-tank, Can probably go back and clear out some of those other X2 stages now. Like where we were getting stuck. That's right, why are we not doing this? Alright, that's just a charge speed up, which is good, but nothing worth writing home about. Oh, we got the dash, so this will probably be nothing. Actually, I haven't really seen any hearts yet. Thank you, Ray Splasher. Nope, don't need that. Really nice here, too. You don't have to wait. You can just up dash around. There we go. Another buster. Well, I mean, the buster shot, the fire rate's still too low in X3 to do anything about the buster shot. I need to get a couple fire rate ups before we can do anything more. Chili, yeah, that's like, I've seen fancy hot dogs with like chili cheese sauce and like chili sauce and... But I just haven't been much of a hot dog person in quite a while. My youngest daughter loves cheese hot dogs, though, like the hot dogs with cheese in them. Blizzard Buffalo Stage Key. That's another really good one. I feel like Jason's signature would be like blood splatter or something. 13, okay. Sorry, Gravity Beetle, you just had no chance. Just an energy up. Yeah, this is Wisconsin. Brats are huge here. And the only... that's right, those things are... They have the damage virus. They do extra damage. I need to be careful. Like, the only kind of sausages I really like are breakfast sausages. But I'll go nuts on those. Yeah, for my kids, it's usually if they don't like anything but like an Oscar Mayer hot dog. That is a lot of weapon energy ups. Okay, we're gonna have to use Ray Splasher to clear the way. Alright, we got... Okay, it's Bite. I think Ray Splasher might end up being a little faster here, because we're doing 5 damage per time it resets. Okay, Chameleon Sting. That is a great weapon to have for X1. Oh, geez, those things are rainbow. Look out. Oh, that's horrible. Get out of the way. Those enemies that flash are red, blue, and yellow have all 3 of the viruses on them, so they get higher speed, better armor, and more damage to you. Hey, Spinning Wheel! I mean, I did get Spinning Wheel, but then I got shot. That's right, I have the sub-tank. Why am I not using the sub-tank? Okay, yeah, we're definitely using that unless... I was hoping that guy would give us something. Sub-tank it is. I've always, like, we've been talking about getting an air fryer, but it's nothing we've ever pulled the trigger on. Oh geez, that thing's gonna do so much damage. Alright, we got the air dash, so this is fine. Of course, since we have the air dash, that was nothing. Hey, zero parts! I always forget those are a thing until I pull one of them out. Oh, 5 damage and a stun effect. Okay, we gotta stop trying to get too cocky there. Let's actually try... Okay, that's actually better. Okay, we gotta shoot this more in the middle. So the black hole stuff is always on screen. Hey. Rats. Oh, we used to have I love the Foreman grill. Uh-oh. There we go. Thank you, Gravity Well. X3 armor. Oh, there's a new version of a Foreman grill? I haven't done stage 1 yet. I already got double health for bosses in X3, might as well. Plus we got the armor. Now the armor chip would be even more incredible. Still have too more of a refire delay. Oh, okay. I do that all the time. You blow that up. Let's go. Blast Hornet stage change. Whoops. Oh, geez, the spike ball has the extra damage. That could have potentially been like instant kill. Speaking of instant kill, rats. There we go, instant kill. That's what I like to see. Hey, Turbulent, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Doing good. We've got 12 Sigma keys, making very good progress on the Sigma keys right now. That didn't work. That didn't work either. Guess we're gonna do spinning wheel. Okay, just stop that. Really glad I have the armor right now. Okay, we're gonna have to use that sub-tank. Wait, that didn't work. I need the normal buster. There we go. Triad Thunder and a Sigma key. I've had that happen for like where you have a typo and the keys are just nowhere near each other. So it's like, how did that happen? Oh, we got the Blast Hornet stage change. I still don't have Frog or Frost Tower. Or actually the arms for X1 either, so we have no way to get to the top of the water part. Come on, just let me sneak. Almost had it. Wish we can probably take Hawk here. Whee! A sub-tank for X2. That is a very good find. I mean, all things considered, X2 is probably the game that I need sub-tanks for the least. Aside from the Zero fight, that can be a massive pain. Can something just kill this thing? There we go. Whee! There. One of these days, if I should play the modern, like the Resident Evil 2 remake, just so I can use the X Gonna Give It To You mod that plays that song, The Closer He Is. Does not appear that we can break through that wall. Nope. At least the stair, maybe, I don't know what exactly stops you from getting the boxes. I should really look that up. Because I thought it wasn't the stage change, or maybe I'm just mixing that up. Whee! That's fine. $13 Sigma keys. Just 3 damage. 9 damage, that's a lot better. How did that miss? All right, 9 is plenty. Okay, electric spark, got a couple more Sigma keys. I should. Autocorrect is definitely, it's... Ever since they started doing like, oh geez, that's rainbow. Like, I know Amazon did that whole thing. It's like, we've got the new, smarter Alexa, and she's so much worse than she used to be before they got the new, smarter Alexa. Like, it's been basically nothing but problems since then. Okay, that is just ridiculous. You shouldn't respawn like that. Ooh, there we go. Some arm parts for X3. Now we're actually one step closer. I just need Frost Tower or Frog. But we can't do anything about that stuff right now. So we're just gonna have to leave those sit. Instant kill? Oh goody, nothing does damage. I guess the refire delay on that worked. Okay, that was it was a good attempt. Okay, that was just ridiculous though. I'm so used to, like, I've already got myself so used to in this seed just hitting R once and being at Ray Splasher. And now I gotta hit it more than once. Alright, here we go. 13, we'll take 13. Before it even went into the little iframes. Z-Saber. And that would be a lot more interesting if the charge time wasn't so slow. So we need 28 keys for that. We need 21 here and 14 in X2. We need 14, 27 in X2. Yeah, 2 sub-tanks. Now Bubble Crab should be fine. Plus I got an extra weapon. No, don't summon the friends. Okay, that's only 3. I want to get rid of those stupid the stupid extra crabs. Which I should use one of these sub-tanks now. Why am I not able to do the second shot? No, don't release more of them. Right, unless we get another instance of horrible, really horrible buddy crabs. Okay, that was a little extra. We should be okay here. Got him. Head parts for X2, that's good for finding out items. Yeah, after a boss like that, Crab Rangoon, definitely the way to go. Oh. Oh, goody. Nothing works still. At least we can go like this with less refire delay. Or like a shorter iframes. There we go, just kill it. There was a Chinese buffet that was kind of near one of the places I worked in college, and they had a really good crab. They had really good crab rangoons. Not have really good nothing down in this pit. Yeah, that boss is such a big annoyance. Well, that mini boss. Speaking of annoyance. This is one of those parts where you really rely on, like, if you have 3 shots on your buster, this is easy, but without 3 shots on your buster, that can become a real problem. Alright, hopefully we can break the shell on this jerk. Because I want to do a 3, I don't want to do like a, that didn't break it. 11 though. 11 we can potentially work with. Alright, that didn't break him out. But that's fine. 11 damage should be good. Aw, he shot low. Still, that was really good. 33 damage before he got another hit off. There we go! That was actually not a very good prize at all. Oh, but we do have this stage. Hard to ignore a stage with this many items, even though I don't have Strike Chain. Oh, there's a Sigma key there too. Well, if I get Strike Chain, you know where we're going. I think you need a fully charged Strike Chain to get that other one. But I've never been able to time that right. You know what? No dash, we're just gonna use the iframes. Get the fire rate up. The fire rate up, mainly it's because of the fire rate up for X1. Once you start getting the fire rate up, because the hard mode seeds also lower your fire rate. You don't just get one buster shot, you also get a lower fire rate. So if you don't find extra, like, fire rate ups, in addition to having the extra shots, you're not going to actually be able to fire more than it. You're not going to be able to fire anything extra. There we go. Up we go. Ignoring those. No! Bad. Come over here. I guess I could just let it hit me and jump up the wall with iframes there, but we're just going to use the iframes to get through this too. Oh wow, this stage has been mostly a complete dud so far. Yeah, wow. Okay, I guess we still have iframes. Oh, there they go. Alright, now we can at least start at Agile when we can't beat him. I'm not going to say if. 4 damage, definitely not enough. Nothing, definitely not. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's great. Yeah, I'm not even going to try that. If using the Shoryuken there, really dumb move. And I'm not going to argue with that for 4 damage. So all we really have left right now is stuff in X1. Guess we go Armadillo first. This is the most item dense level. Plus with that fire rate up, I can fire multiple bullets. It feels like the old game again. This, we got Chameleon Sting. We got all 5 weapons. Uh-oh. That's useless. Instant kill from Chameleon Sting. Let's go. And we don't even need to have the helmet because we got Boomerang Cutter. Boomerang Cutter is like such a good quality of life item. It usually doesn't... I haven't had many seeds where it actually does a decent amount of damage to anything, but it's always just more of a support weapon. Yeah, Toy Ryuken, that's basically what it was. That's not the first time I've been in that Agile fight and jumped right into a pit. Well, not jumped, like did the Shoryuken, hit him, and forgot that I would land in the spikes. That happens way too much, and I keep doing it anyway. Let's see, we got 1 sub-tank here. 14 Sigma keys. So we're really only kind of halfway there on Sigma keys right now. I thought we were doing a lot better. That's useless. Now let's see if maybe we've got what we need to break the shield. I mean, break the armor. I mean, 7 is pretty good. I'll do that. Whoa! Well, that's where all the Sigma keys were hiding. Unfortunately, I still need 21 to get into that last Sigma stage. So at that point, it's like, well, what's the... Usually, that's one of the first stages I go. I try to do that in X1. Before we even... oh, boy. I try to do that next one before we get 4 boss kills, because 4 boss kills means double health for all the bosses. But in that instance, it's like you can't, because you get 21. You're going to be at the same place anyway. I got to give it a little more time to clear the wall. That looked like nothing, but let's check the right side. There we go, more buster ammo for X2. Also really not that useful because I don't think that we've got... Oh, do I have fire rate up? Maybe I do have a fire rate up. I gotta figure out what icon on the tracker is fire rate up. This stage is so much nicer when you have a dash. Whee! Oh, that's the body chip for X3. That's really nice. Don't know if I have the weapon to break the igloos, but yeah, that's one thing I like about like the random weaknesses and everything like that. You're trying weapons that you would have never tried normally. Like the Sigma fight last night with shotgun ice, where I was reflecting ricocheting shotgun ice off the wall and hitting Sigma with a little ice chunk. And there's so much improv you have to do in these, and that's a lot of fun for me. Also a lot of fun finding a sub-tank. Uh-oh. Okay, that's not gonna work. That'll do. I'll take that just in case. Alright, there's a checkpoint. Oh. Jump and then leave. Hey! Boomerang Cutter did something. And a heart and a weapon energy up. Not like major progression items or anything, but I'm still pretty low on health and weapon energy. Weapon energy is looking decent, but health is pretty bad still. Okay, that doesn't even work. That doesn't work. Hey Jason, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Local Man Monday, I like it. 6 damage, there we go. Or 10, well, I just finished saying Boomerang Cutter never does real damage. And then it's like, yeah, by the way, you're an idiot. Here's 10. Really glad I used that sub-tank. Frost Tower, okay. I see what you're doing, game. Oh, that's just X1, another X1 foot parts. But we do get, I believe that's Parasitic Bomb. Yeah, you don't want to die to Chill Penguin. That's like entering the, hey, you might as well retire from this game territory. Hey, leave me alone. Yeah, I already have that, but we'll grab those again. Uh-oh. Parasitic Bomb is not going to help me right now. I'm still going to need to go back into X1. But it's an X3. I mean, technically I could go... Oh, wait, no. I didn't even have enough keys to get into... Wow, we can't get into another Doppler stage in X3 until X1 is already clearable. Let's see, 17. We need 27 there. I'm feeling Octopus right now. I've got Boomerang Cutter. Not Octopus, Quanger. Ow. Do I have the Buster part, arm part? I do have the arm part. I could sit there and I could get knocked back a bunch of times, or I could just charge up a little bit and do that. I hate the attack virus more than the speed virus, but oh geez, that's Rainbow. That's a big problem. What was I doing? And this is why I hate Boomer Quanger's stage. Oh, like, enemies can have different viruses on them. Yellow is speed, blue is armor, and red is they do more damage. Then you have ones that I call rainbows, and the rainbow ones have all three, so they do more damage, they're faster, and they have more armor. Not gonna make it. Yes, made it. Never any doubt. Okay, just gotta get to the top of this ladder now. Oh, no, it's the ladder, the elevator. You almost dashed right under a spike. That was close too. All right, we're fine. Hey, sweetie. What's up?
I made 3 butters.
You made 3 butter squishies?
Yeah, and they're all for my friends.
Are they really popular at school? Or everyone wants your butter squishies?
Yeah.
And you seem to have a lot of fun making them too. Oh, did you hear that? Did you hear the goo goo gaga?
No.
Someone listened to Soda Pop earlier tonight.
That's because I wanted to make you happy.
Yeah, I was dancing on the couch, wasn't I? Well, the camera's not on.
You didn't hear Golden though.
Yeah, I heard Golden. It was a really sped up version.
Yeah, I was turning it up and you still didn't react.
Well, it was sped up. That means I'm using Sting Chameleon's abilities, so I'm flashing lights, and I'm also, I fell down there. And I'm also, that means I can, like, jump through enemies or bad guys. See there. Now I can jump on that, and we can just avoid all this stuff and climb. Are you ready for bed? Yeah, Flamethrower was really putting in work there.
Dada, do you know how to juggle?
Yeah. You've seen me juggle before. I mean, I can only do 3 juggling balls, but X1 sub-tank, that's good. Well, be careful, you don't want to ruin your butters.
I know.
Alright, love you, sleep good, sweet dreams, stretch your arms.
I will.
What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Yeah, that's the
This, not that.
oh, the Goo Goo Gaga?
No!
Oh, yeah, boomerang cutter, if you jump, it'll go down, it'll arc down, and if you're on the ground, it'll arc up.
Dad, I love you.
Love you, sweetie, sleep good. I need to use I think I need to rely. Well, flamethrower works underwater here. Oh, not a problem? I feel like this shouldn't be happening. Flamethrower should not work underwater. Uh-oh. There we go. I desperately needed that health. You'd think with all this other stuff, I'd have something to kill those. Stop it. I just need the checkpoint. The underwater flamethrower, I feel like that shouldn't happen. But I'm not going to argue that it does. Okay, another... High-speed charges are really useful. Especially, I keep forgetting to use fully charged sub-weapons when I have... That worked. Like, if I've got a sub-weapon, I find a weakness, just charge it up. Oh, very nice. Like a lot of that stuff, underwater flamethrower, it works. A lot of that stuff seems to, like, if you can find it for a good price, like, well, even anything on, like, stuff on eBay and all that now is so much more expensive. Well, everything is more expensive, but let's see, was this Sting that we used? No, it's flamethrower. I just did this. If there's not something like a stage key here or something, I'm gonna have to start blinding Sigma levels. And I don't want to do the X1 Sigma stages. Those are just horrible. Because the X1 Sigma stages are long, the bosses are annoying, and you don't get anything outside of the boss. Alright, we gotta use a sub-tank here. All these weapons, and I still don't have anything that works well against Launch Octopus. I'd love to make this thing into calamari. Okay, that's a problem. Guess we're just gonna use Buster Shots, because we're not doing that much damage anyway. Yes, let's keep doing this. That worked surprisingly well. Okay, where am I supposed to go now? I've cleared all of the X1 stages that I can do. Except for Sigma Stage 1. File stage. Oh, I didn't beat Ostrich yet. No, I did. Oh, it's an X-Hunter in there. Yeah, checkpoints refill the tanks too. It's might be my favorite little quality of life thing. Okay, maybe the fully charged shot. Nope. So we're still blocked out everything else here. Ah! Well, we can get one item up here. I'm going and doing one-off checks rather than trying to go through Sigma stages. Maybe Crystal Hunter will break this? Nope. Guess we'll try X-Hunter stages then. Because I don't want to go into X1 and do all of that junk. Like that Sigma Stage 1, fight the really annoying spider boss. Unless I know I'm guaranteed to get something useful. I hate the spider boss. Yeah, this is such a good track. I gotta have Narthex play this on a drum stream one of these days. Uh-oh. We're fine. Okay, I guess we're just gonna dash through them. Wait, we've gotta go down to the bottom here, because there are a couple items down here. Likely nothing, but I still gotta check. Oh, but it's not. It's a wheel gator key. Okay. That wheel gator key might have been it. That might have been the bottleneck. Oh, no, no, no. Stop it. Because Wheelgator's got a pretty nice level to get stuff out of. Why have I never climbed it from the side like that? That worked out really well. This is not going to go well, though. We're not going to be able to beat violin. I couldn't even see if Sonic Slicer did any damage. Actually, it's not even worth attempting that right now, because his spiked mace just does so much. Oh crap, okay, no X-Hunter in this level. I always forget to look. Oh, I don't have the foot parts, I don't have strike chain, I can't get the first item here. It did 4? Okay. I saw Crystal Hunter did a couple, but I shot Sonic Slicer after I died, and I did not catch if it actually did register damage or not. Ooh, want that. First try, I never get that first try. Hey, victory over bit. That's if we get victory over bite, that opens up another boss fight next 3. Oh jeez, I almost forgot to jump. Heart will definitely take that. Yeah, definitely not enough damage there. You need a lot more. Or at least the armor. If I had the armor in X2, I could probably make it work with a little bit of luck as far as what his pattern is. But without the armor, you're just sitting there taking half of your health every time he throws one of those maces. Or one of the spiked ball. Actually, there is no X-Hunter in this stage, so... You know what? If you're gonna get in the way, we're just gonna freeze you. Oh, that's right, there was an item up there. Thankfully, it was garbage. A Sigma key, we need that. Let's see a couple more of those. That's 20, 1 Sigma key away from potentially being able to beat X2. Come on, Sigma key. That's not a Sigma key. How can I have beaten this many stages in X2 and still have no weapons? My oldest daughter is doing something up there that involves jumping on her floor. Okay, there we go. Apparently the refire delay on this, I have to wait for the iframes to drop, otherwise it wasn't doing the extra 6, it was just doing the swirly damage. So I gotta fire this in 2 shots. Yeah, we're hitting 5 and 8, so we're getting 13 damage every fully charged shot. Unfortunately, Wheelgator's just being a coward. That's right, you heard me. Hey! Turn off the iframes. There we go. I really thought Wheelgator stage might give us what we needed. I can't get that one without strike change. I guess we gotta go here? Because I didn't get any other keys to unlock other stages. Yeah, ads are just, they're crazy everywhere. There's nothing you can do about them. Like, there's games that if I see, or like apps or games that if I see an ad that's really irritating, like Monopoly Go in The Simpsons, or Credit Karma that always tries to open up another tab. All you're doing is ensuring that I am never going to use what you're advertising. Oh wait, I can't even get in there. So this was effectively useless. I can't get to the other items in the back there. Odds are I'm not going to have what I need to beat Surges. Well, 9 is pretty good. Did that do any damage, though? And this is kind of vanilla. Stupid ball. Don't make me keep using my sub-tanks. I don't have the health for this. Okay, that's just ridiculous. Next one's diagonal. Got him! Please. I don't want to do the refights. I do not want to do the refights. You need to stop having iframes that last that long. And I have to stop firing too early. One more refill should do it. All right, please. Sigma key, some stage key. There we go. 2 Sigma keys. All right, that puts potentially X1. Oh, that also gives... Well, I'm going to see if I can finish X1. We got the armor, got 2 sub-tanks. If I can finish X1, then we'll know if we have to go into the refight stage or not. But I'm hoping that was the floodgates. Like, beating that fight, getting that Sigma key, that'll open the floodgates. We've got a lot of weapons in X1. 4 damage with the stun, but that's not quite enough. The nice thing about this... 9, that's good. If you beat the boss and you die, you don't have to come back and fight the boss again. You continue on whatever boss you left off at. But the hard part here is going to be the second form of Sigma. Okay, that doesn't work. That's really awkward, and I don't like it. That doesn't work either. That didn't even hit. That doesn't work either. Actually, let's try it one more time. Yeah, it definitely didn't work. Oh, goody. Wait. Normal buster. So the only thing I have that works is flamethrower. This is gonna be miserable. I don't have any. The only weapon that I can even do any damage with is short range. And if I want to try to use the longer range shot, I have to let it just fire at nothing while it fully charges. This is one of those improvising things that, yeah, it did 15. Which is really nice, but in order to charge it up, I've got to sit there and do this. Oh, there we go. If we can hit him with a double. How'd I time that? There we go. All right. Now, do I have something else that can win? Right now, this individual fight is not so much about winning, it's about seeing if I have a weapon that I can use. Ow. Let me up. Okay, Chameleon Sting does 9. That's actually... Chameleon Sting is really... that 9 damage is a lot for that Sigma fight. So at this point, I don't know if it's even worth trying anything else. It's not like I have a weapon like Homing Torpedo that I could potentially hit him from the ground with. And maybe a fully charged Storm Tornado? We can see if that does anything. And it's like 9 damage from the ground or go up to the top. Oh boy. I guess now we'll do the finishing shot with Chameleon Sting. Alright, X1 down, 1 hour and 22 minutes. Now let's see what's, if I have to go, I'm probably going to do the refight stage here. Yep, got lots of stage keys. Another Sigma key there. Oh, the other Sigma stages both have really good stuff in them too. But I don't want to, I mean, the oh boy. Okay, we're just going. We used flamethrower for this one. Like, I don't want to do the normal X1 Sigma stages. They're so slow. But I need those Sigma keys too. I've got 22 and I need 6 more. But we gotta, actually I've got a couple, there's a couple X1 keys in here. Sting Chameleon stage does have a decent amount of stuff, but the one I'm more interested in is I believe I saw Storm Eagles. Oh, come on. Stop hiding in the corner, you coward. That was not worth it for 12. We're just gonna use the sub-tank, because I get it refilled anyway. There we go. Get out of the corners. I said out of the corners. It's like going closer and closer to the corner now. Sometimes I really hate Sting Chameleon. There's what we want. Give me that Storm Eagle key. Got some of the better well, Flame Mammoth is another really good X1 stage. Oh, wow. We have Frozen Fire. This fire is defying all logic. It works underwater, it freezes things. How does that even work? Oh, good. Chameleon Sting is the instant death on these. God, what did I use on Launch Octopus? Was it just normal Buster? Yeah, I think it was normal Buster. This is so slow. But I mean, this is... Jeez, that's only 1 bar of health? The things I do for Sigma keys. Okay, I should probably use the sub-tank here just to be extra cautious. Would hate to accidentally die after just sitting here and spamming Y. There we go. Go. Whoa, 2 hearts and a Sigma key. That puts us to 23. That's 4 more to beat X2 and 5 more to beat X3. Oh, fire broke off Flame Mammoth's snout. What, this fire, it's like voodoo fire. It works under, it shouldn't have all, I like having all these really cool like sub effects, but it's surprising. All right, another Sigma key. Sigma key there. Yeah, we got to do both of these stages. There's, yeah, mythical firewater. Wait a minute. Did Storm Eagle have the stage change for this? And I went here first. Oh well. It's not like it's that deep into the level. Anything want to instant kill this guy? Guess not. And we're getting the most damage out of Flamethrower, so... Alright, head parts for X1. I don't know how useful that's going to be unless, like, we find Flame Mammoth's key. It's already got the stuff in Armadillo's stage with that. Yeah, where's that checkpoint chime? Actually gonna take a health refill. Oh, I just did Chameleon in this refight stage, and trying to beat him with flamethrower sucked. Okay, you need to stop. Oh, come on, I want that. Okay, leave me alone. That gives us another boss in X3 that we can kill. We're just gonna take this, go for a little bitty ride. Yes, do this. This is much better. That's one full bar of health while it was just standing there. Yes, more, more. Don't go away. It wouldn't be Stink Chameleon if it didn't go hover up at the top of the screen. All right, another Sigma key. That brings us to 25. Okay, that's just a weapon energy up. Yeah, I gotta full clear this stage. We got the Sigma key at the end. I don't know the exact order it places the items in, so I don't know if I've got to get, like... Oh. Uh-oh. Let me down. This is a part I really wish I had homing torpedo in. Uh-oh. That was dumb. Let me go. That was close. Oh, that's right. We can actually do we can actually fire buster shots here. Ooh, Flame Mammoth stage change would be really, really nice if I had Flame Mammoth's key. This is garbage, isn't it? Yep. But if the game would be willing to give me Flame Mammoth's key, I would go there right away. Probably. I don't actually know I'd check what's in there, because X1 is cleared. But usually Flame Mammoth stage is worth it. Hey, come back down here. Up we go. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, he's not being very nice. Thankfully, clowns don't bother me. But I'm not Frank West either. Uh-oh. How are you oh, that's right. It's got those things have like 5 health. I don't think Flamethrower is going to reach. What about Storm Tornado? Electric Spark. There we go. There's our instant kill. Oh, let's say, what is it? It was garbage. Whee! Strike. Oh, Strike Chain gets us a Sigma key in one of the X Hunter stages. Oh, there's the Flame Mammoth key. Okay. And I've got one more I can get in in the X Hunter stage. I'm kind of tempted to go grab the X Hunter stage 1 now, otherwise I'll forget about it. Yeah, I probably wouldn't want to see something juggling chainsaws. That does not sound very pleasant to deal with. I think we actually get a Sigma key from this. Ooh, that missed. We're freezing the bird. Hey, you gotta connect on that. Wow, shotgun ice has no weapon energy. Ooh, no Sigma keys. I don't need Armadillo's weapon. There are Sigma keys in both of those, though. Ugh. Wait, what? I don't want to go right before the boss. We're gonna go right here. And we just want to use Strike Chain. In peace. There we go. Alright, that gives us everything for X2, except the armor. We'll see how this goes. I do have I can get another sub-tank from Flame Mammoth's level. And I've only got three weapons here in X2, so this could be a big problem. That doesn't work. Oh, goody. Strike Chain is a horrible weapon for this. Thank you for giving me the worst possible weapon for the most difficult fight in X2. Oh, that's right. Strike Chain also doesn't let you you can, when you get the refill, it doesn't let you don't hit with that refill shot. Oh, there, I got it. No! There we go. Okay. Alright, that's fine. I mean, I've used both my sub-tanks, but we'll at least see if we've got a weapon that's going to do anything to this Sigma. Two, that does not count. That's also nothing. Okay, I don't think Strike Chain did anything either, so I don't have any weapon that we can viably use on Sigma, so X2 is not an option right now. I'm hoping I can run into Sigma Key here. Because, I mean, I still need stuff for X2, so I don't need to be going into all these other levels right now. Like, I need weapons for X2. Okay, why won't... Oh, that's right. I think what we're using Ray Splasher on these. So I'm hoping we can still get through this. I'd really like to see very nice Sigma Key, well, Sigma Key or X2 weapons. I know I can get another sub-tank for X2. I know exactly where that is. 9 damage is pretty good. That's fine. Excuse me. Garbage. Come on, Hyper Chip. Buster Fire Rate up is not gonna do it. It's not gonna help. Watch out for those. Those are gonna hurt a lot. Alright, after this fight, though, we do get the other boss here unlocked. That didn't work. I was really hoping Gravity Well would have a little more bulk to it, but we'll do it slow. We'll do it slow and steady, or I'll just get hit with a sword in the face. I thought it was doing the hand thing. There we go. One. That'll do it. Alright, let's see a Sigma key. What was even in the Gravity Beetle stage change spot? Doesn't work. Well, when in doubt, let's try Gravity Well. Oh, Gravity Well doesn't work either. That's a big problem. That doesn't work. Okay, 13 for Spinning Wheel. Yeah, stay down there. Actually, we can probably do it this way. Oh, it's got a lower arc. Normally, I'd sit there like when I do this boss in vanilla, I shoot the spinning wheel in the other direction, and then let it hit it on the way back up. But it's got a really weird angle. Okay, stop hitting me with your arm. There we go. Good items. That was absolute trash. I don't want to do this stage, but it's got the double dash for X3. It's got another weapon for X3, and it's got a Sigma key. So as much as I hate it, this is the stage I have to do. Uh-oh. But that still doesn't tell me where the armor is for X2. Or other weapons for X2, because I still need weapons. I mean, I might have to go to Flame Mammoth stage just to get that, Flame Mammoth stage just to get the, that other sub-tank so I can try to slow and steady Sigma. Oh, geez. They've got the attack boost. Why am I jumping? Nope, nope, nope. That was way too close. That was almost a Jill sandwich. Oh, you don't have to do the dialogue skip. Uh-oh. Oh, 12. Yeah, let's do that. Why couldn't you put one of the good items there? Oh man, I didn't dash off the wall. We gotta move. Okay, I think it's fine. No, it's not fine. Oh, there's refights in here. It's like, this doesn't seem like it should be the spider boss yet. Hey, stop that. You just keep your distance. That's right, you shouldn't have even gotten in the way. Don't know why Sigma bothered to rebuild a robot that had, Maverick that had already been killed. Okay. Alright, my least favorite boss in all of X1 right here. 6 is probably not going to be enough. I missed the shot. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, I absolutely despise this thing. No, we're not even gonna try to use Storm Tornado. Okay, that didn't work. I'm just gonna go back. Chameleon Sting was 6. We're just gonna settle with 6. And we're just gonna take 20 minutes on this stupid fight. More than 20 minutes, because I'm not getting a shot every time he comes down. Barely 1 bar of the health is gone. Why did I do that? That one was user error. I wish I had a charge shot I could use with this, but that's just invisibility. I'm gonna die and have to restart this entire fight. Nope, too late. Stop it! I'm not gonna win this. I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. Yes, keep doing things like this. No! There's probably a way to manipulate which direction it goes that I'm just not aware of. Okay, lucked out there. Why? Gotta be kidding me. Stop spitting spiders. Oh, thank you. That sucks so much. I hate that boss. All right. Oh, gold armor. I've never had all the chips here. This is the first time I've got all 4 chips and got gold armor for X3. I had lots and lots of doubt on that, but I'm glad I was wrong. As soon as I got down to one hit till death, I was like, I'm gonna have to redo this entire fight. Well, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right. Do we have anything that can beat Sigma? Not that. One damage for gravity. Well, come on, game. Just let me see if anything does damage. Okay, he's immune to every... Oh, there we go. We got Piercing Tornado Fang. Yep, this is it's called the Route Matrix Randomizer. It combines X 1 through 3 into one big game, and it's one of the coolest things ever. But using the double dash at the top here doesn't work that well when you're trying to do it this, unless maybe we can do that. Yeah, it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen. At least for someone like me. Actually... Oh geez, a fully charged shot only does 5? That's really disappointing. I was hoping the fully charged shot would do like 50... Oh, that's right, that's not actually his weakness though. I'm acting like I've got the weapon he's actually weak against, but I don't. This is just a everyday weapon. It just happens to be the one I have that does the most damage. Alright, if we can finish X3, that'll tell me where all the remaining stuff is in X3. I've got, what, I think 2 sub-tanks left? But X2, I still don't have the armor, so I might have to go into Flame Mammoth's level and get that extra tank. I just want to see if I've got something that works on him. Actually... Oh, he's immune! Okay, that doesn't work. It should be illegal for him to be completely immune to gravity well. Okay, that didn't work either. Okay, is there anything that's going to damage him? Ray Splasher, maybe? That Ray Splasher doesn't work. Do normal Buster Shots damage him? So Parasitic Bomb at 2 damage is the only thing I have. Actually, why am I even still doing this? I should come back. Ugh. Parasitic... How many... I'm missing one weapon. Acid Burst is apparently the weapon that works on Sigma. Yeah, that's just... I mean, I know their weaknesses are randomized and everything, and the damages are randomized, but if I could just have, like... Well, I guess... No, Tornado Fang did 2 damage, didn't it? Like, even if Gravity Well did 1, I could just do 3 bars a shot and just kind of sit. So I think Tornado Fang might have been piercing. Yeah, Tornado Fang is piercing, so maybe this is the way to go. That's not good. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be piercing if I don't get anywhere close to connecting on these shots. That is just awful. Uh-oh. This is not going well. Okay, stop shooting that stuff. Yeah, I don't know if this is worth it. For only, like, how long have I been in this fight? And he's only just now getting one of the 3 bars of health gone. And I'm almost out of Tornado Fang to the point where I'm going to have to start refilling it via charge shots. Well, I guess I could swap over to Parasitic Bomb then. That also did 2 damage. Is that gonna sneak a hit? Yes. That's too high. Uh-oh. That was going so well, too. At least Parasitic Bomb seems to have a lot of weapon energy. Actually... Get him, bees! 7! Oh, that wasn't 7 damage to him. The bees aren't doing anything. When I saw that 7, I thought I was in the clear. But it was not meant to be. Nope, missed again. Stop blocking the shots. That was 2 damage. Okay, Sigma, you've really got to stop putting shots in the way here. I know you're getting close to dying, but I'm trying to line this stuff up, and every time I do, one of your little grenade things gets in the way. Whoops. Okay, that's bad. Got him! Okay, now at this point... Because I don't have any weapons that work on X2 either. And I have no armor in X2. Here I had the hyper chip, but I don't have the armor in X2. It's gonna be in the refights for X3. It's like, do you want to spend 10 minutes on the refights to get the armor? Not really. Hey Dave, welcome in. Thanks for the GG. Hope you're having a good Monday. And now there's still X2 left. That's definitely a pain in the acid. Welcome in, Bowsette, Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Monday. All right. What can we get? That is a great... When Laura dies, that's always a good time. Okay, here it is. We got Speed Burner. Okay. speed burner, an X2 sub-tank, and the X2 body parts. This stage is going to be our savior. I was debating over whether or not I wanted to do this or play 7 Days to Die tonight because they just released 3.0, and I was like, no, I should do this, and now all of this running around at the end is making me kind of regret my decision. But I haven't made dinosaurs extinct either. How much longer do you think you'll be doing dinosaurs? That was always like my favorite grind. That's one of my favorite grind spots actually in any game, not just in Final Fantasy VI. Dave's playing Final Fantasy VI. If anyone's interested in watching that mornings on the Twitch. Yeah, this stage, the X Hunter stage and X2 also. There's so many, like, the final boss stages always have such good music. You know what? I'm using the iframes. I'm not gonna. The randomizer gives you an iframes thing so you don't get stuck behind spikes somewhere, and you can also use it for things like this to not have to spend 5 minutes on something. Did I get the victory over Vile? Do we have both of these? 4 damage, not good enough. 11 damage, very good. Finally seeing real damage numbers instead of these 2s and 3s. Well, I was definitely counting and not making up numbers. You have about 240 battles to go in my definitely was counting world. I believe it's 255 or 256. I think I started counting at, well, I just said the first number I counted was 254 or whatever. Life up, energy up, flame stag, energy up. Where's the sub-tank? Oh, it's in the other half of the stage. Oh no, the armor's there too. I need victory over Vile. Hey, Gunslinger. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. I should do it. I don't want to, but I really should get this sub-tank for X2, because I'm guessing Speedburner is not going to be the answer, and Sigma's still going to be taking like 2 damage a hit. Nope. There we go. Hey. Ooh, health up. See, I think it was a garbage item after... Okay, yeah, that was rolling shield, so I don't think I need to get the one over here. So I already beat Sigma in this game, and that tells you where all the item drops are. Alright, skip here. Oh, I shouldn't have taken that damage, that knockback. Or that one. Oh, what? Oh, that's right, we used flame on Flame Mammoth, and it knocked off his trunk. And Flame Mammoth, flamethrower worked underwater on Launch Octopus. Or at least it worked underwater. I don't know if that, I don't think that was the weapon of choice, but it also, Flamethrower also froze Spark Mandrill. So this is some kind of magical fire variant. Alright, that's 3 sub-tanks. You know what? I'm gonna try it. I've got 2 more weapons. Usually bosses give you decent stuff, and I'm hoping for a weapon in X2. No armor. Gonna have to be a lot more careful about that. I don't know if this is gonna really be doable without a good pattern with my whole lack of armor. Yeah, we're not even trying this. I feel like I'm not gonna get a lucky enough pattern. I don't know if there's I've never really checked this. Like, there's people that have done damageless fights of that. And I should really look at how they did that instead of just standing in his face and trying to tank everything when you have no armor. Because the armor is locked behind, well, the armor's locked behind being able to beat Vile. I mean, victory over Vile, which I haven't found. 9, okay, beautiful. Speedburner should give it to us. Then we just gotta hope that I've got something to damage the final form. Right, hopefully something that does more than, like, 2. 2 would be fine, but more than 2 would be amazing. Alright, 2, good. 1, not good. I'm fine with that. I really just want to see what I have that works against him right now. And we don't have to beat Sigma 1 again after that. Did I damage him with Strike Chain, or was it just... No, Sonic Slicer was 1. I mean, last night's seed, the recommended weapon was a fully charged Buster Shot. That did the most damage. Okay, that doesn't even work. 3, okay, right now speed burners are the way to go. Should be able to do this just fine. Speed burners got a lot of weapon energy. Did not get up the wall fast enough. So much lag. Whee! Ooh, I want it. Sorry, Sigma, your reign of terror is ending shortly. Yeah, why does Speedburner do that? It's supposed to, it's Speedburner, and it makes things so slow. Okay, we're gonna use a sub-tank. Coward. Like, you gotta wonder if there was, I'm assuming they did a lot of, like, editing and testing and stuff, but why did they make a boss like that was so laggy? Alright, 208, that's still very good. Hopefully it's well under target. Thanks for the GGs, Alec. And we have the best ending here because Zero's standing right there, no bias. Alright, what was the target time? Come on. Half hour under target. I will take that. Alright, where were all my X3 weapons? I mean, my X2 weapons. Thanks for the GGs, Dave. Vajralia FF. Storm Eagle head parts. Oh, that's wire sponge. Okay. Violin. Sigma 2 clear. Okay, we got that. Alright, let's see what the damage amounts were. Bosses. What were the better weapons for Sigma here? Oh, flame stuff. Speed burner was our recommended weapons for both of those. Spin wheel. Speed burner was heroic, that's it. Thanks for the GGs, Jacob. We had a heroic speed burner. That was the key there. Let's check out the weapons for X1. And X3 for that matter. I love the fact that it lets you go back and look at this stuff. Wait, Triad Thunder? Wait, that can't be Triad Thunder. That what? Triad? I had the weapon that worked against Sigma. So apparently you just had to, like, get right in his face to do any damage with it? So I thought I was attempting Triad Thunder and I never got a hit. Triad Thunder antiviral, okay. Alright, let's check out X1 stuff quick. Chameleon Sting was 9 and Shotgun Ice was 6. I didn't get Shotgun Ice till after, though. We just used a fully charged Storm Tornado. Yeah, didn't use Flamethrower. Nothing worked against Sigma's first form. Except for that Flamethrower. Standard Chameleon Sting, Wasted Torpedo. Yeah, Fire Wave was heroic, that makes sense. Hey Jacob, welcome in. Yeah, it should hopefully be back tomorrow night. Man, that worked. Still a half hour under the target time. I can't argue with that. Thanks for the GG, Sunseeker. I suppose it's 9 o'clock. I gotta get up for work at 4:30, so should probably call it here. Glad I got to get one of these in, though. It's always nice to get a route matrix in. Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. The plan is, as of right now, nothing is on the calendar where we have anything going on at night. It's always hard to make an actual determination on any of that, though, this early, because the kids sometimes will be like, they'll try to get some kind of social thing, or they'll want to go somewhere that night. So we've always got that possibility, but I'm hoping to be back tomorrow. Maybe if my friends got the private 7 days server up, I'll do some 7 days to die. Otherwise, maybe another route matrix. We'll figure that out when the time comes. Yeah, thanks again, everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time. And for those of you on Twitch,